Hey everyone, it's Laurie for the third time today. But I told you I wanted to knock out some videos of these collections that I have that I'm excited about sharing with everybody. Today I want to introduce you to a local candle company called Amy's Country Candles. Now, Amy started her candle company it's probably been a little over 10 years in a small town called Thibodaux, Louisiana, which is about probably an hour and 15 minutes southwest of the New Orleans area. And her candles did really well over there, so she branched out. She opened up a location in Baton Rouge, and then she opened up a location in Lafayette, which is where I am. Unfortunately, with the recession, kind of small companies like that weren't really doing well, so a lot of stuff closed down, and she was affected by that. So she had to close her Lafayette and Baton Rouge stores, but she still has stores in the New Orleans area, and she also has a website where she sells her candles. I haven't actually ever ordered from her website. I've only bought from her stores, but I highly recommend these candles and her oils. They're really awesome. They're triple scented, so she makes sure that she puts the fragrance oil all throughout the candle, and she offers just a huge variety of forms. Her fragrances are pretty limited, and it's not very frequently that she would come out with new fragrances, but what she has is really good. I have, as far as like the strength of the fragrances go, I've never been disappointed. So the collection I'm going to show you today has is stuff that I've kind of accumulated over probably at least 7 to 8 years of her being in business. So, okay, onward to the scents. First, I'm going to show you her bestseller. It's called Vanilla Sugar Cookie, although I think she may have changed it to Amy's Vanilla Sugar Cookie so that she could get the, I think, the trademark on it. This scent blows every vanilla sugar cookie, cake, whatever scent away. It is so good. She used to have this oil burning in the store, in the mall, and you could smell it all over. It's just so wonderful, so scrumptious. So if you get anything from her, you need to get her vanilla sugar cookie scent. And I think actually at the time when she was open, she had like votives, but she didn't have any kind of wax tarts or melts or anything like that, but I think that she has that now. So you should definitely try this one out. I actually have this, I've had it in the candle several times, and I eventually just got it in the oil, and I love the fact that she has this huge container of oil. I think these run about, this is an 8-ounce container of oil, and they run, when I bought it, they were normal price, like $27, but I got it when she had 25% off of vanilla sugar cookies, so I think I got it for like $21. This is so good, and this is the oil that she uses in the candles. So I think she's said that you can actually, if you want to make your own candles using this oil, it's safe to do that. So yeah, this is so good. Definitely get the vanilla sugar cookie. Let's see. Another one of her popular ones is, this is Country Snuggles. At one point it was kind of a nice swirly purplish white color, but now that's kind of gone away. This is, to me, her number one dryer scent or fresh scent. It really does smell like dryer sheets. I know a lot of like other scents, like fresh linen, I forget what else. I don't know. There's like everybody has their own like cotton scent. This really does smell like a dryer sheet. This is hands down a wonderful, freshly done laundry scent. So I Also highly recommend this one. It is so strong. So this is Country Snuggles. Another popular one is Cinnamon Cider. And this is just what it says. It's, although there's, well, I guess cider would imply apple, but yeah, it's like an apple cinnamon scent. That's pretty unique. There's no bakery in this scent at all. It actually reminds me, I guess it reminds me of Yankee's old apple cider. Not the one they came out with a couple years ago, but there was like an older version of it. It reminds me a lot of that. So this is a really good apple cider type scent. And I think the ones I'm showing you now are still available. I apologize, I am going to show you some that are no longer available, but you might actually be able to find them. I think sometimes during her sales she will bring back her retired scents that, you know, she's trying to get rid of the rest of them. So you can always keep an eye out for that, for those. This one is Hot Baked Apple Pie. And this is similar to, well, it's not really similar to the cinnamon cider. There's the same kind of cinnamon and apple scents, but this also has something deeper to it that's, I don't think it's a clove. It's not really a crust scent, but it's really, really good. And I want to say that it smells similar to maybe red apple wreath, except maybe it's a little bit deeper in the scent. I know that probably doesn't make any sense, but that's the best that I can do. Oh, and these, by the way, this is her mason jar size, which I forget how much this runs, maybe close to 20 now. What's next? Oh, so this is Pumpkin Spice Swirl. Now this is actually a combination of her pumpkin spice scent and vanilla sugar cookie. There was a period of time where she put swirls of vanilla sugar cookie in some of her other fragrances. And this is one that she did that for. Now the original pumpkin spice scent is actually too much for me. It's too spicy. I didn't really care for it. But the pumpkin spice swirl scent is divine. This is like the best pumpkin bakery scent I've ever smelled. And it's that vanilla sugar cookie that's doing it. So I highly recommend this. You can always get, I know, like I said, this is not available anymore, but you can always get the pumpkin spice and the vanilla sugar cookie and burn that together to get a similar fragrance. So yummy, yummy. I believe this is still available. She did a New Orleans Carnival line where she had a few, I think, different things, like a root beer float. There was a cotton candy. I didn't get either one of those, but I got these two. This is New Orleans beignet, and if you've ever had a beignet from Café du Monde, you'll know kind of what that is. This is delicious. I love this scent. I got this in both the candle and the oil. I really wish she had this in her larger canisters, which I'm going to show you in a bit. But this smells just like, this is fried dough. This is not like Slatkin cinnamon sugar donut. That's like a cake donut scent. This is a fried donut scent. It is heavenly. It's just so satisfying. Sugary fried dough. So I highly, highly recommend this one too. And in fact, I need to put this together with vanilla sugar cookie because that's going to be like, I don't know, something that could probably make me die from just too much smelling good. Okay, and then the other one that I got in the Carnival line is Yummy Buttered Popcorn. I haven't burned this one yet, but it smells like that kettle corn, that buttery kettle corn type of scent. Oh, and this is her jelly jar size, which I forget, this is probably like $12 to $15 maybe. I don't remember. And sometimes she'll have promotions on them too, where you can get like buy 3 for a certain amount, or buy, I don't know. I'll post the website so you can check it out. Okay, let's see. What is, oh, and then the next one. I know this one is still available. This is one of my all-time favorites. This is actually the first one that I tried that made me like Amy's. It's pomegranate, and it is just a purely succulent pomegranate. This is, for lack of a better way of describing it, this is a very sexy scent. Oh, it's wonderful. And look, I don't know if you can see, look at the oils in there. So this is actually the second version of her canister. The first, she originally had them out in this size, which I think they quit making this kind of container, so she had to go to this one. When they were in this size, I think they burned for something like 200 hours. They're just huge. These are massive candles. And I think that burn time actually increased when she went to this. So, I mean, you can see this is crazy. I have burned this candle so much, and there's still so much left. So, pomegranate is another good one, and pomegranate and vanilla sugar cookie go really, really well together. Okay, the last ones I won't spend so much time on. Well, actually, I'm sorry. There is another one that's still available. I don't have it in a candle, but I have it in the oil. It's Bird of Paradise. And this is like your strawberry cream scent. It's not a bakery scent. It's kind of like pomegranate in that it's got that kind of seductive, succulent note to it. So this is one of her really popular ones. I think it's like Vanilla Sugar Cookie is her first bestseller. Bird of Paradise was her second. Okay. Then I have these. I don't know about Magnolia. Magnolia might still be around. She also has some kind of interesting forms of her candles, and she put them in like wine glasses, all different kinds of vases and different things. This, I don't know if this type is available anymore. This is called her Compote. It's got 4 wicks. Sorry, it's a little dusty. I have a piece of saran wrap over the top to keep it from messing up the candle. But it's an interesting. I'm not big on floral scents, but her Magnolia is okay. I really got this probably just for the looks of it because it's really pretty. She also has, I'm trying to think, last time I looked, she had it's like a Brandon Compote or something like that you can get in a couple of her scents. The Vanilla Sugar Cookie is one. I think it's something like 60 ounces, and it's let's say like $150 for one of them. But then you can send it back and she'll refill it for a certain price. But this thing is huge. I don't even remember. I'll have to look up the burn times on these things, because that thing would burn forever. Okay, so alright, I think I'm going to actually make this video a 2-parter because I'm kind of getting close to my 15-minute limit. So yeah, I'll continue this in just a minute.